Thank you all for reading, and welcome to this kids activity that teaches you how to bake this Polish cake called babka. I'm Ola.
And I'm Julia.
First, we'll give you a couple handy tips. If you have long hair, tie it back. If you have an apron, wear it. Now, let's get baking. First, let's get your supplies ready. Your supplies are a bowl, a mixing utensil, 2 cups, one for dry ingredients and the other for liquids, and a pan for your dough and a teaspoon for your baking powder and a spatula. Second of all, you need your ingredients. Your ingredients are yogurt, oil, sugar, flour, baking powder, 3 eggs. Optionally, at the end, you can dust the cake with powdered sugar. Assign 1 cup for dry ingredients and the other for liquids. Take your liquids cup and pour 1 cup of yogurt. You can use any natural yogurt. We're using banana yogurt, which is a mixture of vanilla and banana, but you can use any type of natural yogurt you like. When you're pouring it in, make sure to scoop as much yogurt out of the cup into the bowl as possible. A good way to do it is using a spatula. Now that you've got your yogurt, let's get our eggs in. Take your 3 eggs, crack them on the side of the bowl, and put them into the bowl. 1, 2, and the last one, 3. Well, now that you've got your eggs in, let's get our sugar in. You can use either natural sugar or vanilla sugar. Vanilla sugar is just natural sugar with some vanilla sticks in there. You can use any type. We sometimes use vanilla sugar, but we also use natural sugar like right now. You want to pour in 2.5 cups of it. 1, 2, half. Okay. Now, let's get our flour in. Take your dry ingredients cup and pour 3 cups of flour into the bowl. 1, 3. Well, we're down to the last 2 ingredients, baking powder and oil. First, let's do the oil. Pour 1 cup of oil into the cup and then again into the bowl. One more time, as just with all liquids, pour the cup of oil in and then scrub it out. You can use vegetable, sunflower, or canola oil, whichever one you like. Well, that's done. Last but not least, the baking powder. Take your teaspoon and your baking powder and put 3 teaspoons into the bowl. Now that you've got all your ingredients in the bowl, you need to mix it. If you have a partner like we do, the partner can hold the bowl for you while the other one mixes. Use your mixing utensil, a spatula or a spoon or whatever you're using, and hold one hand on top of the other and mix. Mix until the batter is nice and creamy and until there's no ingredients sticking out. It should be a nice yellow color when it's done. Try to get as much ingredients off the sides of the bowl as possible. When you're done, if you have this type of spatula, then try to scrub out all the batter back in, or a spoon. You can just do that. And a good idea is to put it on the top. This is how the batter should look like. When you're done, we need to put it into the pan, but you can't bake it without Take your bowl with all the ingredients in it and pour it into the pan. You can scrub it with the spatula just like you did with the oil and the yogurt to get as much in. When you're done putting it all into the pan, you're going to put the pan into the oven and bake it for 50 through 60 minutes with a temperature of 350 degrees. You can use a wooden stick to check if the cake is ready by poking it into the cake and seeing if it's dry in the middle. While you're waiting for the cake to bake, it's a good idea to clean up. You can close all your lids just not to spill anything when you eat your cake. And when you have a sink, you would put all your things in it, or your dirty items, but not the food. After you're done cleaning, take out a plate, and optionally a doily. This is a doily. If you didn't know. When the time is up, take your cake out of the oven, and voila, your babka cake is ready. You can optionally dust it with powdered sugar. Now, thank you all for coming, and we have a stack of papers up here, and the papers look like this. They have the recipe printed on them and the directions, so feel free to take one. Also, here we have a ready babka. We invite you to all come and have a slice. I will give you a slice, and if you would like some powdered sugar, go over to Ola and she will give you some. We're sorry that we don't have any plates, but we just don't.